Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to school. Hi, Mr. Presley here with you on a magnificent Monday for learning. Today is Monday, May 20th, 2024. We're glad you're back with us for a great day of learning. Sun's trying to peek through. It's going to be kind of cloudy today. Sun probably really won't get out totally till the afternoon, but should be a great day for learning as we get started on this week. Hey, today we've got on our lunch menu popcorn chicken with green beans, celery sticks. We've got all kinds of cool things. We've also got mashed potatoes with our popcorn chicken, or you can have a sun butter and grape jelly sandwich. Please remember to take a fruit and a vegetable with every school meal. Hey, it's May 20th. That's Mount St. Helens Day in Washington State. Mount St. Helens in 1980 erupted, a volcano to the south of us here in our state. Pretty amazing event to have happen back in 1980 on this date, May 20th. Hey, wanted to let you know tomorrow is our student council meeting. If you're in student council, please meet in Mrs. Adams' room at 7:45. Also, this week is week A, so if you're a playground manager out here, thank you for doing that. Week A is our playground managers this week. Thank you for picking up equipment and any lost and found items. And if you're on green team, it is squad one for green team this week. So keep that in mind. I'm out here at recess just to remind you of a couple different things I want you to think about. Just remember, at our school, there's no phones allowed out at school, so you shouldn't even be bringing a phone out to recess with you. If you do, we'll need to take that and put it in the office. If you have your phone out in the classroom, same thing. We'll have to put it in the office for you to collect at the end of the day. Another thing we're noticing is a lot of students starting to bring toys and stuffed animals and all kinds of things out with them at recess time. The only things you should bring out with you would be like a coat or something like that, because we have the playground equipment for you. The only time you'd bring out something is if we have a Toys from Home Day. So when we have a Toys from Home Day, you can bring a toy or a stuffy out with you. Other than that, you should not be having those items out with you. The only things you can bring with you is a book to read, or you can bring drawing materials if you like to draw. So sketching, drawing, reading, those kind of things are okay to have out at recess time. So keep those things in mind with you. We're gonna try something new today that I want you to be thinking about when you come outside at recess. Our paraeducators were talking and they had a great idea. What they're gonna do is when you come out, teachers, please walk your kids out to recess. So we make sure that when we come out onto the blacktop, we're walking. If we're not walking on the blacktop, we got to go back and practice that. But what we're going to do today is when you come out to recess, you are not going to line up. That's right. When you walk out to recess, you can walk out to the area you'd like to play. Obviously, if somebody's not out on the field, if there's not a recess teacher, you've got to stay and wait for them to come out. Or if there's no one, a teacher in the bark, you've got to wait in that area as well. So we're going to let you come right out and go out and play. And what that means is if you're doing what's expected and you're lining up quietly, your teacher can walk you out here and you can get a great full recess in without having to line up before you go out. And those of you who are taking a tough time getting ready and being quiet and ready in class and lining up and being quiet in the hallways, it may take you a little longer to get out to recess. So we're going to try that today. Again, our paraeducators would love for you to get out here and enjoy your recess time right away. Now, of course, when you hear the whistle blow, we do expect you to stop playing and we want you to line up right away. Put away equipment and get lined up. They should not be having to ask you multiple times to stop playing. When you hear the whistle, it's time to line up and head back inside. So no lining up today when you come out, but you'll line up at the end of recess. Something else we're going to practice today, something we want to make sure that you're aware of, is sometimes at recess we may need to get your attention. And when we get your attention, we want to make sure that you're stopping and listening to the recess teachers, because there may be an emergency going on. So you're going to see recess teachers with these devices here. And what they're going to do today is they're going to practice at morning recess and afternoon recess with you. And when you hear this sound, pretty loud, huh? When you hear that sound, that means you freeze, stop, and you look to the recess teachers, because they will tell you if they want you to do something. So when you hear this, you freeze and look to the recess teachers. They'll either normally, if we are practicing a drill, they'll say either go inside the building quickly so we can do a lockdown, or they'll say, come with me, we're gonna leave the building. So when you hear this, it's a quick reminder to freeze. We had this a couple weeks ago. All of a sudden it just started pouring rain. And so when it rains super hard, all of a sudden you may hear that, then bring out this special whistle to stop and freeze so that you can hear them tell you what to do. Last time we just blew the whistle a bunch and kids were listening and some were not listening, and we really need you to listen. When you hear this, this is an emergency whistle, and the recess teachers are wanting you to freeze, and they want your attention to tell you what to do. So we're gonna practice that at morning and afternoon recess today. So listen for that special whistle, and that means stop, freeze, and look to the recess teachers. So they're gonna be monitoring that today and checking on how you do with that. Let's see what else we got going on. Lots of things going on, don't we? The other thing I wanted to share with you is field days coming up. If you can get parents and volunteers to sign up, the more stations we'll have available. So make sure you take one of these home, share it. Volunteers are needed to make our field day a success. It'll be coming up soon, so we need as many volunteers. They can either do the morning or afternoon or all day to help us with our stations. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. The other thing I wanted to share with you, I told you there's no toys and things outside unless it's a special day. Well, guess what? In honor of our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders working so hard, we had a stuffed animal day last Friday. This Thursday is going to be Toys from Home Day. That's right, this Thursday you may bring toys from home. One toy, make sure you check with your parents to make sure that they're okay with you bringing that one toy. Thursday will be Toys from Home Day. Again, no electronic devices like switches, phones, and those kind of things, but you can bring one toy with you. I'll keep reminding you this week, but that'll be Thursday. In honor of our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders who worked super hard last week, and they'll be working super hard tomorrow and Wednesday, as well as trying to finish up their state testing. So great job for those students. Thank you for working hard. I know I've been running along today, but last thing I have is SOAR tickets. I'll run through these. If you hear your name, please come on down and pick up a brag tag or bracelet for yourself, all right? These are students who were soaring last week, whose names were called. From Mrs. Adams' class, we have Kaikoa and Vadesh. Then from Miss BP's class, we have Reagan, and we also have Wyatt. From Miss BP's class, from Miss Shepard's class, we have Elliot, and we have Kaylee. Then from Mrs. Veely's class, we have Carl, and we also have Jayla from Mrs. Veely's class. Then from Miss Sager's class, we have Addie, and we also have Pola from Miss Sager's class. From Miss Slater's class, we have Liam, and we have Trinity. Then from Miss Burrow's class, we have Mia, and we also have Max from Miss Burrow's class. From Mrs. Gillespie's class, we have Bentley. From Miss Young's class, we have Spencer, as well as Caitlin from Miss Young's class. From Miss Fuller's class, we have Chrisma, as well as Vanessa from Miss Fuller's class. From Miss Haynes' class, we have Ziva, and we have Harper, both from Miss Haynes. From Miss Tenney's class, we have Freya, and we also have Emiliano. Then for Miss Gadd's class, we have KJ, and we have Declan. Then from Miss Harper's class, we have Addison, and we also have Abel from Miss Harper's class. From Miss Carlson's class, we have Raina, and we also have Ryan from Miss Carlson's class. From Miss Birkbeck's class, we have Lily, as well as Vance from Miss Birkbeck's. From Miss LaChapelle's class, we have Addie, and we also have Pola. So congratulations all those students. If you heard your name, come on down and get your brag tag or bracelet. Thank you for soaring last week. We'll be seeing who's soaring this week. I hope you remember, let's be safe, own our actions, accept others, and be respectful. Hey, boys and girls, let's have a terrific Monday at Fryelands. Do your best at all times, and always remember, your Fryelands family cares about you. Teachers, please lead your students in the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll see you soon. And remember, the new recess thing's going on. Remember, you'll get to walk right out and go out to recess and not line up. Listen for that special whistle today. We'll be doing that at morning and afternoon recess, all right? Have a great day, boys and girls. We'll see you soon.